what's up? Red Panda Anthem. Red Panda, what's good?
No.
You don't leverage debt at all?
No. That's why I can talk the ish that I do. Because a lot of people are levered up to their eyeballs in business and personal. Now, are there things that you can do to help? Yeah, but that sounded good in 2020. Right now, everyone that I know that has all those millions of dollars of debt, they're stressed out. They are stressed out. It is a cancer in your business and in your personal life.
It's different schools of thought, though, because Grant Cardone, he talks about
Grant, shout out to Jared,
billionaire. He's talking about like, yo, I want more debt. Like, I want debt.
Is that company debt
Trumps
or is that personal? But, and also, too, the first thing you named was not somebody of our color.
I didn't name any people of our color.
Why? Let's say Grant fund one of them, and I don't think they will. Shout out to Grant and Jared. But let's say if he owns $200 million in debt and a fund goes under, he'll be able to go through underwriting and get that loan written off or restructured. If that happens to you, you got to pay the $200.
Yeah.
Marcus is going to have to pay the $200. Neo is going to have to pay the $200. The rules are different for us. The interesting part about this clip, shout out to Dave Shans, who gave me one of my best interviews ever. I know the street's calling for a part 2, so maybe we can do that at top of the year. But there was a lot of back and forth about whether debt is good or debt is bad, and there's good debt versus bad debt. And listen, I'm at the place in my life where I will let everyone do what they want to do. But the truth is, whenever I ask anyone if I would pay off their debt for them, whether it is good or bad, without having to split profits, give me equity, royalty in perpetuity, or owning the business with them, when I say, hey, I'll pay it off for you for free with no catch, everyone always says yes. And I know there's two trains of thought, and honestly, and we've seen it on the show time and time again, like when I caught Bitcoin at 20,000, a lot of times when people are given the truth, they have to look at themselves and say, hey, the person I've been following, the person I've been mentored by has been lying to me. But I will tell you, for those of you that are operating with little to no debt, it is an amazing feeling to not have any debt on your balance sheet personally. And that will allow you to talk the ish that I do as well. So I know there are two trains of thoughts, and I know there's this Robert Kiyosaki clip going around. I love Robert Kiyosaki's books, but person I look up to, Paul Tudor Jones, no debt, makes $30 million a month. Kiyosaki's been having that Rich Dad Poor Dad book forever. He has not amassed the success nor the financial stats that Paul Tudor Jones has, or any other person on Wall Street. Often when people are telling you debt is good, it is so that they can turn around and then sell you in debt or put you in debt for you to be a part of their program. But you can do whatever the hell you feel like. Shout out to my guy. I'm proud of you, man. I know in terms of dollars, it may not be the biggest move, but this 1,000% return is absolutely amazing. I want to go to this clip that I saw on Josh's show recently with Bob Pisani. Bob has a book out. Please check it out. But I want you to check this clip out really quick. And here's the interesting thing about this clip. There was some fire in there, right? Of course, the VIX measures the moves and the volatility that is going to happen 30 days out. But that gem that he gave about taking the VIX number and divided it by 16, put in chat who gave us that gem first. Shout out to the king. He got to come back soon. Bonawyn gave that gem out in 2020. I ain't going to lie. Let me call my dog to the front of the stage. So if you take the number that the VIX is currently at, let's say hypothetically it is at 32. If you divide it by 16, that will give you the percentage over the next 30 days. That would be 2%, in which the S&P should go up or down. Therefore, if the ES is at 3,000, what is 2% of 3,000? And that will give you your targets for that month. I want us to give Bonawyn credit because, like I said before, Bonawyn is one of the people that I go to if I need advice, need insight, need a tune-up in the market on how to get better. And Man, maybe, I don't know. The king may need to come slide through the Market Mondays in Madison Square. Let me send my guy a text, because like, this is the thing where I always tell you guys, I want you to go back and watch every episode, because I don't want you to see me all in Forbes next year, all in the video dancing with Zuckerberg, and I fix Meta, and you like, damn, he gave us the gems, Bonawyn gave us the gems, right? You don't take advantage of them. That is a insider's calculation that technically Bonawyn wasn't even supposed to get out to the public. And I want to say, because of the rally last week, we're not out of the deep end yet. We still have the issue with Russia and Ukraine. Inflation is still high. We have geopolitical concerns here in the States, worried about midterm. But I will say, the salvation that you will have in the down market is putting all your focus and mastery on the craft of being able to invest and trade. Go back to episode 70. Gave the blueprint there. And for my traders who have been killing it, when Trump first came in, we had a lot of volatility, right? And we missed those days when Biden came in. Now we're back to that. Your long-term account is going to get killed for a little bit. But if you're able to trade your ass off, man, these should be some of your best days that you've ever had in the last year and a half. For those of you that are new, for those of you that aspire to sit in this proverbial seat, I'll tell you, stay focused on the gains. Don't get caught up in the BS of the internet and Instagram and YouTube comments. And I said it before, kindly, graciously, humbly, I mean this. Anyone that had anything negative to me, to say about me in the prior 18 months, I do not see them hitting big targets. I do not see them going to Meta, getting courted by Meta or Square or Endeavor or Netflix to do anything. In this era that we're in, the only thing that people care about is results. And if you're one of the people that are able to put up results, boy, there's a hell of a lot of money out there for you. Please put in chat, I'm going to focus on results, getting a bag, and running it up for my family only. Talking is the ultimate liability. If you can trade, you have no reason to have any issue with anyone. Stay focused on what is key. And trading is that. Please get your tickets to Market Mondays Live. I'm going to be giving some gems away that I've never given away before. In Meta news, as a result, Meta, please don't cut off my feed. But Mark Zuckerberg admitted that he missed a giant shift in social networking. The truth is, people want amazing content that either excites them, brings them joy, liberates them. They don't want to just see feeds for their see information in their feed from their friends. As an entrepreneur, please write this down. You have to always keep your ear to the streets of what your audience actually wants. For me and Red Panda, I know the number one thing that people really want is the easy way to be able to make money and then have access to me for the information. I think Meta is one of the greatest technological companies ever created, especially in the era for when we were growing up. But, and it's a key lesson for entrepreneurs, don't let your ego get in the way. At a certain point, you may not be the face of the business. And I understand Mark not wanting to give up that spot, because then there would be a lot of push to then try and take his company over. Totally understand that. There is more value. So if a company has a celebrity CEO, the valuation of that company normally is 5x in comparison to a company that does not. Can anyone in chat please put his name without Googling it? Tell me who the CEO of UPS or IBM is. Have no clue. So there is a competitive advantage by being a celebrity CEO, but you need people around you that are able to tell you the truth, good or bad, so you don't lose your company. Because if your inner circle does not tell you the truth about your business, at some point, your client base will.
This that Red Panda Anthem. Ian, what's up? This that Red Panda Anthem. Red Panda, what's good? Red Panda Anthem. Whole clip going up. I know they can't stand